said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and jail to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary, 'cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid. But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee. A fwit-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Ya-da-da-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Adventures waiting further down the road. Let's go! Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Ya-da-da-da-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-da-da-lie-da-lie.
Sorry, just enjoying the music in my head. Also, check out this cool graphic. I didn't even know we had it. I think it just got loaded onto the channel. So thanks for this really cool graphic. Ta-da. This was from last night. This was Man on Fire. Which, if you get a chance to watch the review, some of it was absolutely ridiculous. Thank you for those of you who joined us last night for voting to make Cat Lyon's character just believe she was turning into a werewolf instead of actually turning into a werewolf. She was having a psychotic break, which was fascinating, and it may have long-reaching consequences. I don't know. That was really, really fun. It turned a very dramatic situation into something that was a little bit more cheeky, which is always good. And everyone took it very seriously. It was but they took it seriously within their characters, and that was very entertaining. Excuse me. I'm still recovering from a bit of a cold, and I think Sally, if she's watching today, thank you, mentioned that now we are creeping into allergy season because we're about to hit March. So that might also be part of the issue I'm experiencing, is just runny nose allergies now that I'm officially through the cold. But yeah, it's my birthday tomorrow, more or less. I'll explain that in a moment. First, before we go crazy, hi, welcome to Flash Phantasmagoria. Here are our sponsors. 3D2U, who are friends of mine. They're really cool and we like them. There's so many cool new things here. Sorry. 3D2U, please check them out. 3D2U.org. Look at this. I found. It's our new channel stretch. This is awesome. So, Modern Mondays with Lady Prudence, which looks like this. Look at that. That's so cool. How pretty is that? We love it. Then there's also Sonnets with Shakespeare, which looks like this. Look at that. Look at how cute that is. Then there's also Space Jam, which apparently does not have an advertisement at the moment. Crafting with the Crew, Gothic Horror, which we did last night. And then Flash now, and our show of the week, which has its own thing. We have the World Spirit Tarot with Madame Ansa, the last Thursday of the month at 8 p.m. So that is tonight. You should definitely check it out. Maybe I will check it out. Maybe I will jump on and see if there's some cool tarot storytelling I need to know about my life coming up. But yeah, anyway, cool stuff. Also, I would be remiss if I did not put in Destination D&D, destinationdnd.com. Excuse me. Got some really cool stuff coming up. You see this castle in front of you. That is a castle that they will be touring in July of this year. It is Muncaster Castle. So you can definitely go check that out. That's in July. There will also be our annual New Orleans trip in November. So please check that out as well for your Destination D&D needs. And if you have like a private group that you want to like take to Italy, you can hire Paolo to get things together for you, because that's what a group just did recently. They went to the anniversary of a battle in Pavia, which is pretty cool. So there's definitely check out our social media as well for all of this, some really cool updates and whatnot. Also, I'm an author, which is why I'm doing this right now. I've written a book called Dread. I've also written a book called Dare. You can find both of them available on Amazon. They're really, really cool. Dread in particular, I'm very proud of because it has these amazing illustrations from a native artist. And I really, really, really love them. And I need to upload the stuff. I'm going to try to do that while we're writing, maybe. Because Devin Borkowski did send me her information, so I can send you guys to her website. I just have to pull that up. But anyway, check out the stuff. So, Flash Phantasmagoria. Phantasmagoria meaning scenes like unto a dream. I like to think of it as just to the left of reality, where it's like in a dream. Like you're thinking of like, oh, I'm in my city, but your city's a little bit off. That's what we're going for. I like to base a lot of the things that I write in as much reality as I can, because adding those fantastical elements, there's a little bit of a bridge to make them connect a little bit more easily. Flash, meaning short. So flash pieces can be anything from 1,000 words on down. You can also think of it flash in terms of like a tattoo. So something that would be very short and easy to put together. Sometimes there are flash sales that happen for tattoo artists. You can think of sketching, things like that. Any kind of art that you can make in a short period of time is what we're trying to do together, with the goal being at least you've taken some time during your week to create something. That's the point. That even if the rest of your week is chaotic, I know mine certainly was, you have this moment in time that you have come together and hung out with me, or watched this in the review, to take a moment and make art. And keeping in mind that art is resistance. Any kind of art that you make, because art just existing is one of the best reasons for humanity to continue to exist. Yeah. So take time today. Thank you. Take time today to make art, even if it sucks. Thank you, London. We appreciate you. Okay. Backtracking a little bit. So I was actually born on February 29th, 1984. So that makes me 41 this year. But yeah, February 29th, I was born in a snowstorm. And in brief, my birth story is, I was my mother's first child. She was in her early 20s, so, and very anxious and nervous. If you've met me, it's a reflection of my mother. She's also very anxious and nervous and likes to plan everything in advance. She was already overdue. She was really concerned that there was going to be, now this is a snowstorm in New England, a snowstorm in New Hampshire. So pretty intense. Can get, several feet of snow. So she didn't want to suddenly go into labor if she was stuck at her house in a snowstorm in a remote portion of New Hampshire. So she insisted on going into the hospital. They induced her on, I think she said the 27th, but after a while, nothing had really happened. And they were just like, okay, well, we got to move on. Do you want to just do a C-section? And she's like, yes, just get it out of me. Apparently I have very large feet. When I came out, the nurses remarked, wow, look at how big her feet are. So that may have been why I was unable to go anywhere else, because my feet just got stuck. I don't know. But anyway, that was my story on February 29th. I like to celebrate on February 28th because I do think of my birthday as being in February and not in March. But on my 21st birthday, I hung out at a bar in Philadelphia until midnight when they could officially serve me. And then I made up for it very quickly for the 2 hours that the bar was still open. So, yeah. Okay. Fun fact. My name is Melissa. I was the 4th baby named Melissa born in that hospital that week. It was a very popular name in the 80s. But yes, I was so as much as you could say first of my name, I wasn't. I was 4th of my name, at least in that random hospital in New Hampshire. Yes, there were a lot of other Melissas, and we've always had an inside joke that maybe I wasn't the correct Melissa to bring home. But if you look at me and my mother, you understand that we are definitely the same person. So yeah. So that's fun things about my birthday. And you know what? To that end, as a starting point for today, since we're going to get some prompts from the crowd out here, I will go with birthday. We'll start with birthday. Birthday is what we're going to write about, talk about, think about today. That could be my husband's birthday is coming up. Oh yeah. That's, honestly, part of the reason why I chose a classic name like Helena is because for my daughter is because there aren't a whole lot of Helenas wandering around anymore. Sorry. You're saying when is that? When is what? Oh, birthday. Yes. Oh, my husband's birthday. My husband's birthday is toward the end of March. So March 21st. So yeah, he's going to be celebrating. I will be celebrating with him. Around that time, we got some tickets to go to Disney because we're still in Florida right now, which is super cool. But, birthdays, let's think about birthdays today. So birthdays is where we're starting. And now I need, let's see, what's just to the left of reality? An object. An object you wouldn't usually give someone for their birthday. I do not know why prosthetic limb suddenly came into my mind, but an object that you wouldn't normally associate with a birthday. Ooh, okay. A new name. I like that. Thank you, London. We love that for you. A new name. That's super powerful. Oh, and also a stapler. You know what? Just for ease of things, since Kara just chimed in with a stapler, we're going to add a stapler in there too. So that's going to be what we're playing with today. Birthdays, a new name, and a stapler. That's great. Now I need to share my screen. Because I'm going to use some music. For those of you who have done this before, you know what this is like. Boop. Thank you again to Breaking Copyright. This is a 4-minute and 30-second thing. Chinese electronic music. I don't know what this is going to sound like, but it's going to be interesting. So the artist is called Sephiros. The song is called Awake. I will copy and paste this into the stream for credits. Yeah. What we're going to do is take 5 minutes while we are playing this music, and we're going to create something, whatever it is, using these prompts: birthdays, a new name, and a stapler. Yeah. I'm going to go back up to the cool graphics so you can see it. Breaking Copyright music for the world. Yeah. All right. Everyone got your fingers ready for creating? I don't know. I feel like somebody needs to do like a like finger painting at some point, because that sounds like that would be really fun. Although it's hard to type afterwards, but I feel like finger painting would be a valid way to explore this medium. Anyway, 5 minutes on the clock. Birthdays, a new name, a stapler. Here we go.
All right, finish up. You have about 30 seconds. There we go. Ooh, and some people are already posting. I love this. So I'm going to read mine real quick. And it's short. I started writing and then I've hit a point where I was like, no, this is enough. So here's what I've got. I've signed the documents, crossed the T's and dotted the I's. Today begins my new life officially. A brand new birthday, a brand new me. We're having cupcakes afterward. I stapled the documents together reverently. A stapler has never been so important. I am valid, I exist, and now the world will recognize and know me, the name I've chosen, the name that defines me. They will remember my name. I'm going to dedicate that to all my trans friends out there. Love you all. You are valid and you exist, and no one can tell you otherwise. Thanks for being the reason people choose to stay. That's always important. Be, if nothing else, be a reason people choose to stay. Whatever that means to you. All right. Thank you guys. Thanks for joining me, Kara. And thank you for sharing in our Discord. We have a Discord. Check out our Discord. I think that'll go up in a hot minute. If you would like to share your pieces with everybody, that's always nice. And it's always so inspirational as well to see what other people have created in the 5 minutes. I think it's fascinating and awesome. And to that end, I think maybe tomorrow, since I've got to be doing office hours, I will take some time and load the things that I keep forgetting to load. And I will read all of your pieces and see if I can find some extra inspiration from that. So we are on Discord.
Find us on Discord. Do 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 do. We have all kinds of fun connections on Discord. So definitely check that out. Also, thank you to our sponsors as per usual. 3D2U. I wrote a book. There are books online. If you look up Dread, if you actually just type in the word Dread into Amazon, I thankfully am one of the first things that comes up, which is pretty cool. Also, I want to give a big shout out to Madame Ansa, who is doing her tarot readings tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. And I think I'm going to try to stop by. So definitely check that out. That is happening later on this evening. Also, by the way, that is just a gorgeous shot of Ansa. That is beautiful. Anyway, yes. Also, Red Adventures / Destination D&D, Muncaster Castle coming up in the UK in July, New Orleans in November. Lots of really cool, fun things. So definitely check stuff out. It's going to be awesome. You are not wrong. Every shot of Ansa is a gorgeous shot of Ansa. You are not wrong. Yay. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. Go out there, create art, choose your own name, define yourself however you want. And you are valid and you're awesome. And thank you for existing. Happy birthday to me.